Hi, welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab, guys. Wow, we're going to have some super, super duper fun today. You ready for this, James? You guys, we need to
Uh,
buckle up. You guys got to buckle up because I am on fire today, this morning. I want you to buckle up and just observe what I'm doing. Okay. All right. First
I'm,
of all,
I'm, yes, I am ready for it. And in
all
fact,
right.
I'm kind of a little pumped up because I'm actually processing payments out to the field right now for commissions, which is one of the funnest things I love to do.
Awesome. Well, the first thing I'm going to show you what I did this morning that had me such in awe is I'm going to show you how I used the landing page architect, and I developed content for a website that I wanted to build over the weekend on Sunday, right? So I wanted to build this website. So the landing page architect put all the copy together for me, FAQ questions and everything, and I put in, my a couple of things that I wanted to put in here, and it gave me all the content. I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'm going to show you how it built a website for me for my album that I just produced, and through AI, I wrote all the content, and this is the name of the album, and of course, hey, it is what it is. This is I've been writing songs for 30 years and writing poetry, and these are all the songs. There's 7 songs, right? As well. So Code Mojo built this site. The chatbot is I designed in the AI platform also. Right down here. See, there's a chatbot. There's me, right? Eddie. So my name and my musician name that I gave myself is Eddie James. I bought the domain. I'm going to show you all this, how I did all this, okay, here in just a moment. But I took one of my songs this morning. I got to show you this because it blew me away. This is one of the songs that I wrote I wrote with the help of um, AI, and I edited it and made it my own. I want to show you I can't play it all for you, but I'll show you a little bit of it, okay? You guys ready to see this, James?
Yes.
I want to get this on the top of the charts, guys. I want you to watch this.
When life feels heavy and the road is tough, God gives me grace. He's always enough. He's all powerful. He hears my call. When I lean on His strength, I will not fall. Be strong in the Lord. Trust in His might. God makes the impossible possible. He leads me through the night. The all-powerful one, guiding from above. He leads me every day with mercy and love.
All right, that's all I'm going to play, but I don't know. I got to get your guys' response to that. If it was like anything like James, like Jeanette and I this morning when we saw that, it blew me away. That is our video spokesperson, guys. Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome.
Now, listen, I write this. You could write your own song on your own religion. I mean, I was raised Christian. I'm not saying that, that's the only way to go. I respect all religions and everything, but I just want to be very, very clear. This is something that I wrote and something that I wanted to do, right? So I use the platform to basically, I use the platform as a blank palette to create what I wanted to create for me. So it's a blank palette for you as well, right? You can create anything that you want to create. I've been writing songs for a long time. Yes, that song was created with with AI, right? I wrote the song and then I had AI produce the song for me. Every lyric I wrote, right? And I edited. So and AI put that together for me. And then what I did is I put that in the video spokesperson. I made a picture of myself, and I'll show you where I did that. I made a picture of myself. So let's go ahead and do this. And I got to move along fast here because I got a lot I want to accomplish. So what I did is I went into our AI platform and I went into the model me anything creator. And I get a model of myself. I think it's $6 one-time fee. So I can create any kind of image I want to. All right, so what I did in this one, I made this image right here. and I upgraded it to a higher resolution because you can upgrade images to higher resolutions as well, which I did that. And the prompt that I used to create this was real simple. Once I modeled myself and I took like 15 pictures of myself and I uploaded it, a photo of Ed Garza standing tall in a Western old town wearing a cowboy hat and a Western outfit, bright lights on him so you can see details, half his body from waist up. And that's exactly what it did, right? So the old town behind me, and I gave it a 5 star. So then I downloaded it. When I downloaded it, I took it to the video maker right here, the video spokesperson maker. And you can see here it is right here as it's populating. Okay, here's the project. View the project. So you see, it's MP4. It's a 1080p resolution, and I uploaded my song "Impossible." You see right here in the MP4. So what I did is when I created the actual image or the project, all I did was I came in here. I'll show you what I did, the process. I like the back door so you can see everything, right? So let's go back. And what I did is I created a new project. And instead of putting a script in here, I just skipped it right down. You see this down here, James? Skip to audio upload. So the song I created, I skipped to audio upload, confirmed that it was me, and then I went to the browse and I picked one of my songs, right? So I could pick one of these other songs, but that's the only single song that I have. The rest is choir, right, on my album. So I don't think I can do any other ones. Yeah, maybe I'll do another country song, but I would pick the MP3 like I did here, and then I upload it. And it's a 3-minute video. So James, that's a little bit longer than what we thought we could do, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right. And it cost me only 800 credits to do it because I uploaded my own song. I didn't have a script. So that's not normal, the price wise. So actually I was able to do really cool stuff with it. So that's how I created it, right? And then I uploaded my avatar, right? Here's the avatar. Once you upload your audio, you can move to like here, I'll upload an audio so you can see it. So I just went to Impossible and I uploaded the audio, right? And there it is, right? There it is. It uploaded. And I go down to the bottom and I continue to upload the audio. Now I got to upload my avatar. I already did. Here was my avatar. So I clicked on my avatar, right? The picture I just made, and then I continue to generate. And then I could listen to it. It's 3 minutes and 11 seconds. And then I clicked on generate and 863 credits. For a 3-minute video, normally that would cost 200, almost close to 2,000 or more, right? But it's only 863 because I uploaded my own audio. Pretty cool, right? So you could do some pretty cool stuff with this platform, guys. So I wanted to put this on my website. So I'm excited about that. So that's one of the things that got me incredibly excited this morning, seeing that. It blew my mind. When I played it for Jeanette when she was having coffee, I was like, are you kidding me? Wow, that is just beautiful, right? And I'll make it look nice. Like maybe I'll put some other scenes in there. I won't be on the screen the whole time. I'll send it to my video editor on our team and make it even better. And I'll throw that on my website for my album that I just created. So here's what I did this morning. I'm going to show you real quick. I did I'm working with the whole process here. So on the create your website folder, the first step is you want to buy a domain. I'm going to go through all of these here. So I bought a domain myself. It's called eddiejamesmusic.com, right? So the way you buy a domain, you can buy it right in the platform. You just buy a domain, you search for it. So maybe you want to buy, Edgar's Media, right? Let's just see. So you search for it, right? Search for the domain, and then boom, it's available. I could buy it. Now it is $31 a year, but one of the things I like about buying the domains in our platform, because I could probably buy it for $9 or $10 elsewhere, but then there's a lot higher tech stack. You don't know the tech stack, and you got C name records, A name records. James, you and I know the hassle, and you just get tied up. If you're not a tech wizard, then just buy the domain here. Once you buy it here, I mean, you got everything, and there's buttons here you can click to say, do it for me. I can create all kinds of subdomains if I want to. I can create like a blog, and it already created a blog one, but maybe I wanted to create like a news articles. News, I could create unlimited subdomains in the platform, right? and it gives you all the instructions here as well. If if I want to use this, but the problem is you would have to do all these stuff. But look at that button right there, James. What does that say? Can you read that? Do it for what?
Do it for me.
That's right. So I click it, wada boom, and it's done. Oh, you know why I did that? Because it already did it for me. The AI platform is already exists. So it did it. I don't even have to click on that. Pretty cool, right? So you can double check that. It already did it for me. It set it all up. So I can go to the second step, which is buy domain, right? So I got my domain, right? Now I go to number two, and I can buy my domain. So how do you buy a domain? So I go here, oh, I want to buy a domain, and I put in my first name, right? Is Ed. So this is how you buy an email address, Ed, and then I put my last name, and then I want to buy, like, let's say news. I want to change this to my domain, so I can go down. The domain that I purchased is Eddie James Music. So there it is. So I could create an email account for $3.99 a month, and you just click on buy and let it sit there until it finishes. When it finishes, it's going to populate. I'm not going to buy that one now. When I finish it, it's going to populate like this. And I can click this button right here to open up my email, right? And I got to put my email address in here and my password. Well, where do you get your email and password? Right here. Here's your email. You could copy it right here. And here's your password. You could copy it right here. You could change your email address over here to reset it if you want to, right? That's how you get your email to pass in, to log into the platform. So I already have my email set up here, right? Now, in order to use the email, you got to go outside of the folder here. You need to go to your E or your J or your B or your C up here in the corner. See where it says E up here for me? So you got to go up to E, right up here at the top, and then you go into integrations because you got to connect your email address so you can send it, right? So I'm going here, and you can see there's options over here in integrations. One is email. That's where we want to go. Email. And you could either use SendGrid, which if you're non-techie, I wouldn't use that. Mailgun, again, that's for mail. So you could send and receive email, right? These are two vendors. Obviously, you need a SendGrid API key. If you don't know what that is, then don't do it. Mailgun, if you don't know what all these features, all this stuff is, like a Mailgun API, and you don't want to do this, set it up, then don't do it. We give you something free right here. It's called SMTP, where you can send and receive emails. These are the settings that you need to have to set up your email address once you buy it. So I put this in the community. It's pinned to the top in our community. So you go to the community right here, and you go to community resources, community tech community, Momentum Tech community. You go there and the settings are there. So it's your SMTP host needs to be secure.email.srvr.com. Your port, SMT port, needs to be 587. Your username needs to be your email address. Your from email needs to be your email address, not the one you see here, whatever email address you purchased for your domain. From name needs to be your name, not my name, as an example. And the encryption should always be, we recommend TLS. That's it. Once you do that, then now you can send and receive email. Is that clear, James?
Yes, absolutely. I would tell people take a picture of this screenshot and save it for later if
That's right. Right. That's SMTP. So again, I went to E, integrations, email, SMTP, and you enter it in. This is after you purchase your domain. And I'll show you where I have that in the community. It's right here. It's at the top. I pinned it to the top. Here it is. Outgoing SMTP, port 587. Okay? It's pinned to the top for you. I'm going to leave it there until you guys figure it out. Okay? If you're buying your email. All right, let's go back to here because I got to move on here. I don't want to lose the time here. So write your book. I mean, not write your book. I want to go into create your website folder. So we went through 2. Now let's go to the landing page architect. Number 3. So here is Eddie James Music. You see it over here to the left, Eddie James Music. This is where I crafted my copy for my website. Let me show you from the beginning what I did. Okay. Because I tweaked it. I wanted the copy for my website. So I'm going all the way to the top of the conversation so you can see it all the way to the top. Let's try to do this a little bit differently. Okay, there we go. It's a lot of information. Let's just keep going. So you could tweak it, right? So I tweaked it until I got where I wanted, right? So you can see this is all the stuff it did for me until I came up with the actual copy that I wanted to put into CodeMojo to build my site. Now I'm going to explain everything here. I'm going to stay with one thing at a time, okay? So I'm going through everything. There was a lot of conversation back and forth, and it created a lot of content for me, and I tweaked it, okay? So here we go. We're going back up here. So this is my initial prompt right here, okay? So I told it, I'm going to build a website sales funnel for Eddie James Music. I've created an album, and I want to sell this album on our website. These are spiritual songs that are praise songs, and they're fun songs, but I've written, and they have different styles, different genres, appealing to multiple generations, communicating incredible values of joyful rhythms. I'm going to give you the names of all my songs, and I would like you to create some sales copy for me because I'm going to be selling my album. And then I gave it the names of my songs and the release date and the name of my album. And they told me fantastic. So I put together copy for me in categories of 9 recommended scroll order on the funnel from highest priority to lowest priority. Magic hook, benefit stack, promotional pricing, testimonies, blurb from the founder, secondary hook, value stack, FAQ questions, maybe the track list and the features like the songs, and then a final call to action. So then it gave me like, some copy, like above the fold, like, maybe you should say like praise that moves generations. That's the hook it gave me. Praise that moves generations brings joyful worship to home. And then the subheader behind that is a new Eddie James album of spiritual praise filled songs across styles and tempos created to lift faith, stir hope, and fill your home with the joy of the Lord. Okay. And then of course, it gives me the release date, gave me the tone of the website. And here's the benefit stack, right? Like what's in it for me, right? That's what benefit stack means, right? Just below the hero. Multi-generational worship, for fresh rhythms for youth, timeless praise for every believer, faith-built lyrics, songs that speak courage, healing, and the God of the impossible. For any moment, devotion, musical variety, et cetera, right? This is where you connect. This telling conversion psychology, right? So it gave me like, options, like maybe you want a digital album or maybe you want a physical CD, okay, or a deluxe bundle, maybe instrumentals. It gave me some ideas. I opted not to do that, right? Maybe some free bonuses like the lyrics, which I may do later, digital lyrics, right, to sing and study, right, as well. I didn't do that on the first run. See, I just wanted to create an MVP. What does an MVP stand for? Somebody can put this in the chat. An MVP stands for a minimal viable product. I just wanted to launch a minimal viable product. That's all I wanted to do. And it's definitely minimal and it is viable, right? I could add more features later. I wanted to get it launched. You understand, James? I wanted to get it launched.
Yes.
And I could add more features to it later. Like I could add the study along PDF of all the lyrics. I have them. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to launch. I wanted to light the firecracker and boom, get it out there. And I wanted to finish it quickly, right? That's a minimal viable product. It's a great offer in the marketplace, right? All right. Anyway, it gave me all the copy. I continued to tweak it, eliminate any bonuses, I said, right? Done. So it eliminated the bonuses. That's what I said. And then I said, all I want is the content. Just give me the magic hook, not cook, and the subtitle. Just give me that and just give me the content. I'm going to copy and paste it. So it gave me the copy and it gave me all the information. Then I even said, okay, no, no. I said no to choose your CD option. Remove, reprise, and rewrite it. So it rewrote it for me and it made the edits for me. And I just kept coming down, 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 down. And it finally got everything right for me. And I said, I'm creating a chat bot called Eddie. that knows everything about our album release and how people can enjoy songs. Can you create a simple prompt for my chatbot giving me a tone and give him the knowledge he needs about my album? Please craft it in a decent sized prompt. Make sure my AI chatbot knows everything about what we are offering in the album release. To God be the glory. So it gave me like a role, the role of my chatbot, the tone of my chatbot. And I copied all that tone. Okay. And I took it over to the next step in creating your website, which I could take it to the website builder, but I decided to use, instead of the website builder, which, by the way, let me say this right now. Number 4, because I'm on the landing page, number 3. Number 4 is a free website builder to you guys. You don't pay anything. You don't pay for any websites. You don't pay for any hosting. You don't pay for any SL certificates. And you can create a free chat bot, as many as you want in our platform. $39 a month, guys. Come on, that's a no-brainer, right? So look at this. So I went to the chat bot and I created the chat bot. I pasted the prompt that I told it to give me, and I created the chat bot, and it was really easy to do it, right? So I came in here and I said, okay, I want Eddie James. So what I did is here's the settings. You got 2 settings. You got chatbot settings and AI settings, right? So here's the AI settings right here. So this is where I copied in that entire script that the landing page architect gave me. See, all of this right here. I copied the tone in there. I didn't connect the knowledge base, but this is what I pasted in here. So that's what's going to drive my chatbot. And then I set up the chatbot settings, right? I gave it a name, everything. I put my picture in there and I chose a color. That's what's sitting on the website. Then I went here and I copied this information, the clipboard, and I gave it to CodeMojo to put it, the chatbot. I said, put this chatbot on my website, and I put the chatbot on my website. That's as simple as that was. Simple, right? All right. Then I didn't do 6. I didn't do a knowledge base because the knowledge base is simple. But if you need a knowledge base, you can connect your knowledge base with PDF documents and everything else to connect to your chatbot if you want to. I didn't go through that, but that's really easy to do because when you click on knowledge base, you just create a knowledge base and you can upload documents. Like, for example, I could upload manual files like PDF files. I could put URLs in there. I could copy and paste like a manual document, or type it in there to train the chatbot. And I could even put AI created documents. And I could create a knowledge base, and then I could connect the chatbot right here, number 5 on the website folder. I can go to my chatbot here, Eddie James, and I can go to the AI settings, and I have my instructions here, and I can connect my knowledge base. There it is. See, Ed Garza, if I want to connect it. So it could be driven by that knowledge base of all those PDFs. It could be an entire, 100 books if you wanted it to be. You could drive your knowledge base here so that it drives your chatbot, which is absolutely incredible. And there's no cost to you guys to do this. James, that alone is worth $39. You can create unlimited chatbots on our platform to drive it, guys. I'll tell you, it's incredible. So those are the steps, right? So now I have the landing page document. So I had all the information. So then I put together a prompt for CodeMojo. I said, create a highly engaging landing page for Eddie James' new album release, because it's now available for purchase. You will find details of what I envisioned of the copy, so you have free reign to make it persuasive, more engaging, more fun, and appealing. Aim it at people who are looking to listen to songs and encourage them different generations. Obviously, the songs can be listened to in a variety of ways. So you can see I'm going to upload our photo as well as a short bio for Eddie James. Include that in the landing page. Also, how many people how many provide you. I may provide you a link of people to purchase so they can. I'm going to give it a link, in other words, so you can create a button for people to purchase the album. And I'll get that to you later. Just lay out the website for me. I want you to use warm, inviting colors, obviously fit the genre of album. You can see the songs and the titles, so make it look appealing, right? And I gave it the magic hook, the landing page architect, subtitle, the benefit stack, the listening scenarios, like how can they listen to it in the car, morning routines, during workouts, family dinners, Sunday prep, late night wind down, and personal devotion, right? And I gave it the entire track list. And then I said, okay. And then I said, here's a little bit about Eddie James, right? Who I am, AKA Ed Garza. And I gave it my Facebook link, and I gave it my LinkedIn. Then After I built that, I said, now create a thank you page to keep the same vibe as well as the same hero section. And let's deliver the songs. All these songs below have embed codes with the ability to download them, thank them for their purchase, and tell them to please refer our new listeners. So I gave all the songs and the embed codes. Wada boom, wada bam. So that's what I did. I prepared myself before I went into Code Mojo. Then I went into Code Mojo, and then I'll go to the dashboard, and here's what I did with Code Mojo. So you can see here's the website, and here is the entire prompt that I had in that Word document, right? So then it created the website for me, right? Everything here. You can listen to the songs. Here they are. Here's the joy of the Lord.
The joy of the Lord, yeah, that's my strength.
Right, here's Sword Roar Play. Right?
Feel thou not.
Right? Right?
Hidden from the princes of this world.
Right?
Feed your soul.
So they could listen to it, right? Because I wanted to have them listen to it, and then they could buy it for $7, right? So I launched an MVP, a minimal viable product with Code Mojo, right? A little bit about Eddie James, some FAQ questions, wada boom, wada bam. There's the chat bot down there. So it built it, right? Then I came in and I said, okay, well, in the hero section, make the picture of Ed around because it squeezed my picture at the top, right? So I just told it, hey, can you make my picture round? I don't want to have a squeezed face, right? So it made it kind of weird, looking. So I made it, hey, make it round so it looks like me, right? That's all I did. I did that and it fixed it. See, I fixed it. There it goes. And of course, I came down here later on and I said, okay, add this chat bot to this page. You see that? I copied the chat bot I just showed you and it put the chat bot on there. That's all that I told it to do and it did it. Right? Then it said it added the chat bot here. See, it tells me it did it complete. And I'll give you an audio file so you could replace it on the site to play it. I don't want it to be downloaded. I just want it to be able to play it. So initially I just said, let's just put one song on there for people to listen to is what I said. So it helped me. It showed me how to create an audio file that's not downloadable. So I did that. And then I said, okay, here's the audio file, right? I gave it the section, allow people to listen to it. So it did. It gave me one song to play, right? So it did it and it changed it, right? And I said, then I told it, move the perfect for a moment section because there's a perfect for a moment section down here. Let me show you. And you got to use this when you command Code Mojo, right? So the perfect for, where's it at? Right here. Here it is. Perfect for every moment. This is the perfect for every moment section. So I said, move the perfect for every moment section and listen to our first single section, which I had that section also. So you got to give it very explicit instructions, right? That is, move the perfect for our moment section and listen now to our first single section to the section that is right below Why You'll Love This Album and move the album track down to the fold. So I gave it instructions, Why You'll Love This Album. So I had the actual sample audio right here. Then I said, okay, I don't know, maybe I should just have them play all of it, right? So I came in here and let's see here. Then I said, hey, create a thank you page, right? And then I told it, create a thank you page, same vibe, and I gave it all the embed code like I just showed you for the delivery of my product, right? See all that? And then it created a thank you page with all 7 songs, right? And then on the home page, I said these are the only songs because I edited my songs a little bit, changed the album track list. So it changed all my album track lists, right? And then I said, add a 30-second, I asked it to add 30-second audio preview clips of each of the 7 tracks. And then it did it, but I said, I think it just added all of them, and I'm okay with that, right? So people could preview all 7 songs. And then I started changing the track numbers because it messed up the track numbers, like it was playing different songs and different track numbers. So I started giving it more direction, right? And then, of course, did it more direction. And then I said, okay, great, fix it. I yelled at it a little bit because it was doing it wrong. In other words, you could yell at it if you want to, right? Hey, fix it, or I'm going to fire you, right? So it fixed it. So it fixed everything. And I just gave it clear instructions, right? This is track number 5. This is the track. This is track number 7, right? This is track number, and it told me I updated all those things. And then I said, add social sharing buttons on the bottom of the page so people could share it on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, via email. So it did it, but it didn't work. So I said, okay, just remove it, right? And then that's finally I finished it, right? There you go. So you click on benefits, it goes to benefits. Click on listen, it goes to the listen area so they can listen to the album track, a little bit about me. It goes to the about me section, FAQ questions, right? And then finally, here's the final piece right here, right? And if they want to purchase it, it's already, the link is there. You can go there, wada boom, wada bam, $7 for all 7 songs. Perfect. Done. That's how I built Encode Mojo. Okay. What do you think of that, James? That's a thorough, fast, but it's simple how you do it, right? A simple, minimal,
Yeah.
viable project, guys. It's ready to launch, right? Ready to launch. And I did that right here. Now, how did I connect my domain? I went to edit domains up here. So if I go to domains and I came in here, and you got to be on a basic subscription, and I'll show you how you do that here in a moment. Code Mojo is a tool. It's a tool, just like a business card or like a banner or like car magnets. You buy them so that you can possibly make money off of it, right? That's why people build a website. Maybe you get a good return on your marketing spend, right? So we give you 1 credit, like 1 pinball quarter machine where you can put it in here, Code Mojo, where you can put in a big prompt like I just did and create a website. But if you want to continue to work it and edit it and host it and add a domain, you need to be on a minimal plan on Code Mojo, which is like, the minimal plan is like $7. Let me show you that real quick so you can see that. So it is a great tool for that. Yeah, you could use it for 2 things. You could use it for just showcasing the power of AI, which we do all the time. We showcase it at our summit. We showcase it on blitzes. I showcase it in front of clients before, if I want to win them into Momentum Tech. I show them how fast we can and how we operate and the speed. And I use it to close the deal, right? So here is the concept of these subscriptions. I'll show you right now. So free, if you want to build just 1 credit per day, like $1 worth of credit per day, maybe a couple prompts you put in there, you could do that to showcase it. You can use it just as a tool if you want to. But eventually you'll need, if you want to continue, then if you want your own custom domain, right, then the minimal tool for you is like $7. If you want to build more, it's $47. We have agencies outside, and I've had this platform prior to Momentum Tech. I have some agencies paying $300, $1,100, $700 because why? Why are they buying, James? Why are they buying a $767 a month plan? Can you guess, James, why?
Well, yeah, because they're developing so many websites, it saves them tens of thousands of dollars in programming employee cost.
That's right. That's why they're doing it, because they may be selling, 5 websites at, $2,000 each. 5 websites times 2 is 10 grand. So 10 grand, and it costs them they're paying 767. I don't know about you guys, but that lowers the cost of website development in a big way. Plus, you don't have the headache of developers going back and forth. It's just phenomenal, right? So, but you can go as fast as you want, and you don't have to. We're not pushing you guys to do it. We gave you a free tool in the AI platform to build unlimited websites, right? You could do it. And it's really not that difficult to build a website in the platform. I mean, we built the Blitz website, both Liz and I, right? It's a simple funnel that had, a simple website, right? Momentum Tech, it has copy on there. You can do all kinds of stuff in this platform to build it. And this is a patent pending product here because it actually helps rank your business on, AI search engines. And it's easy to add components. Like if I wanted to add a component, we could add anything in here: videos, images, buttons, text, countdowns. You create forms in here. two-step order processes. If I want, added a countdown, or you wanted to create some benefit stacks, or you wanted to embed your videos or add navigation or FAQ questions, you just got to get comfortable with this. And we're going to do some tutorials on this to help you a little bit. And you can build unlimited websites here for free. Right? And even mobile friendly here as well, right? Tablet friendly, right? Everything is built here for you. This is a state-of-the-art website builder, and we have all kinds of templates for you. So like if I wanted to create a new website in here, you could build a new website, right? So you just click on a new website, you name it, test, right? And you click on next, and we give you templates. You could start like this if you want to. You could also create a blank one, right? If you feel comfortable. It's just like putting a PowerPoint together. It's called a WYSIWYG website. What you see is what you get, but these are powerful though. Absolutely powerful. What's powerful about it? I'll show you right now. Let's take this funnel right here. For example, here's a funnel here. Let's just look at Focus and Fire, something I'm working on, right? So this is a funnel. It's not connected to a domain yet. You connect the domain, you just add a domain, and you connect your domain, right? Like Eddie James Music, right? That's easy to connect a domain, first of all. So I'm going to go back down to Focus and Fire here, and I'll show you something else. What makes this product so unique is I go into settings, and you can see there's some AEO SEO files here that is automatically created for you. You don't have to worry about this. This is done for you in the background. And I don't know of any other platform in the marketplace globally that offers these 3 unique files that go on the back end of your website. First one is robot.txt file. Pretty standard, been around for a long time. That allows Google to find out what your website's about. It's old school, but it's still important. Google when they send bots out to look at and search your website, they can't read images. They can't see your navigation, but the robot.txt file gives them the navigation of what your site's about. It's like an outline, it's like a book outline before you read the book, right? Like the table of contents, so to speak, of your website. The view sitemap is like, that's your sitemap. Like what's the navigation look like, right? So that's like a specific file. If I had multiple, this would auto-generate for you if you have multiple pages on your website, and it'll automatically create a sitemap for you, which is so important. Okay. But one of the things that most platforms miss, and we didn't create this, but the AI platforms and the language models in the marketplace created this. They said, hey, we have AI bots, which, by the way, parenthesis, AI bots are absolutely aggressive. They're so aggressive, man. They constantly look for the best results. When people type in or speak in to an AI platform to look for something, how does that AI platform find companies? Well, they use what's called, and they created an LLMS.txt file. An LLMS.txt file. Our platform automatically generates that for you on your entire website. Depending on how much copy and content, it'll automatically put it together to help your website get found on AI search engines. I don't know if you know the value of that, guys. That is huge because search rhythms have been changing. Man, I only got 15 minutes. Well, we can't do everything today, but I'm going to do one thing with you guys, and I'm going to start it. I'm going to show you what CodeMojo can do. Now you understand that, right? So obviously we're on a bigger plan. We're on a $480 a month plan because we demonstrate this a lot. And this is where you actually wield the power to do this, right? So a couple things you can do, obviously, in this platform. I took some pictures this morning, and I'm just going to show you something here that you can do. Now, let's just look here. There's a lot of different ways, and you can see we have some suggestions down here, right? Maybe I want to build an appointment booking app, or a fan club merchant app, or a neighborhood equipment share, or a life website for life coaching, right? So I could refresh the page, gives me a volunteer organizer, a website for live coaching, a website for life insurance business, a local talent gigs app, right? Here's some more. Maybe a gear swap rental hub, or a neighborhood equipment share, or legacy and story archive, or farm produce order app. So you could do quite a bit with this platform, right? I only have 15 minutes, a hard stop. I'm going to just go right here to the mobile app. And I'm going to put a prompt in here. And I'm going to see what it does. I have screenshots I can give it, but I'm just going to of an app that I want to build. Now, I don't build anything, and James doesn't build anything that we're not going to use. Because
Exactly.
right? Because I want to build something that everybody can benefit from. So I've been using this app for a while that I can record meetings like on my phone, and it puts summaries together. I can take notes on it. It's been very helpful because what I do is I take my note summaries from my meetings, right? And what I do is I put them in behind my chat bot and behind my knowledge base also, Ask Ed. Because when I'm speaking knowledge and education. So I want to put that behind my chat bots and our AI platform, right? So I like to record stuff and everything that James says, like about the compensation plan or the blitzes that we've done or anything like that. I want a transcript of that so I can have that be back behind our platform to train those AI engines, right? So I think, well, this would be great to do this. Let's just ask it to do that. Okay. So let's just talk into this. I would like for you to build a application that records meetings of any length right on the phone with a play button to start recording and a stop button that stops the recording. And then I would like for you to provide a summary of that meeting notes as well as the full transcript of those meeting notes. I want you to be able to allow the user to choose their language settings, any language in the world. So, so they could choose their user preference. I would like for you to call this Memo Mojo. Okay. Matter of fact, James, go look for that domain, Minute Mojo, Memo Mojo.
Memo, you want me to look for the domain on to register
Yeah,
it? Memo Mojo?
yeah. See what it
Sure, okay.
.com is fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be .app. Yeah.
Okay.
Memo Mojo. All right. Memo Mojo. So I would like for you to build an application that records meetings of any length while on the phone. So while on the phone. Now, there's a lot of these in the platform, but I want to give you guys this tool because I think it'll be valuable for you guys, right? To create an app for this where you could use this, right? I think it has good, valid use, right? Which is really cool. It's not that. All right. So I would like for you to build an application that records meetings of any length while on the phone with a play button to start recording and a stop button that stops recording. And then I would like for you to provide a summary of that meeting, of the meeting notes, as well as the full transcript of those meetings, those meeting notes. Okay. I want you to be able to allow the user to choose their language settings, any language in the world, so they could choose, their preference.
Some memomojo.com's not available, but
Okay. All right. So we find memo,
.net is available.
.app.
Net.
How about .app?
Yeah, it's available.
Okay, how much? Yeah, we should grab that one because I'm really gonna build this one. All right, so
Okay.
yeah, all right. So listen, choose, and that would be like an info site, right? Okay. Would you like to call it? I would like to call this Memo Mojo. All right.
Are currently assisting other
Okay.
customers. Please continue to hold for
All right, let's mute. If I don't know what that is. Who needs to mute themselves? Somebody. Okay, all right. One of our mediators here need to mute themselves. All right, cool. All right, so let's. I think that's good enough. I think any other use. Okay, yeah. Store all the notes on the app as well. Allow them to easily copy the notes. And allow them to easily share the notes. Okay. All right. That's it. That's a prompt to building an app. Now watch, I'll just go like this and boom, boom, it's building a mobile app because I want to build a mobile app. So there you go. What do you guys think of that? All right. So it takes probably about 20 minutes to build this app. It's going to take some time, okay? Because it's not like a fast build. Building a website is a faster build, obviously, or a web application. So right now it's investigating the requirements and it's going to start building it. Now you cannot preview the app on the um, CodeMojo. Let me give you a website that you would need to put you need to put the website or the app on your phone. So here's what it's doing. So it's going to ask me to create a database. Now, this is recently an update that we did with CodeMojo. We have our own database, so you don't need to connect to an external database. So you can see here, for faster setup and managed for you, literally, it manages for you. Creates a database directly here in CodeMojo. I could use an outsourced one like Supabase, but I'm not. I'm going to choose a new one for CodeMojo database, and it's going to be a database that drives this application. It builds it directly in the platform. That way, it's easier for it to make changes and edit, right, James? Wouldn't that make sense to have it right here? Otherwise, it's a lot easier for the AI to actually update it and change it, right? Rather than going to an outside source. Does that make sense, guys? So I'm going to create a new, and it doesn't cost you anything, the database, except the usage of the platform, right? So I'm going to go ahead and create a new database for CodeMojo. Okay, so it's creating it now. It's creating a database, right? So okay. So it's detecting the necessary secrets now, right? So all right, detecting necessary secrets. Now, obviously, this is a big build. James, what would it cost for somebody to develop an application like this based on your app experience?
Yeah, probably a minimum 15, 20,000.
Right. Okay. So we could build it right here in CodeMojo, right? Pretty cool stuff, right? So I'm showing you guys what you could do. Now you know the capability. It's not a free tool. Everybody keeps asking me, is this a free tool? No, it's not. It's a tool. I mean, any tool in the marketplace is worth a little bit of money. I mean, look, business cards are a tool, right? Your phone is a tool. Printers are a tool. Email marketing like Constant Contact or MailChimp or any other platform is a tool to communicate, right? And it's just, it just is what it is. But keep in mind, it's a tool that really has a lot of power. Look, it did supporting 50 languages, a large centered recording controls with visual feedback. Okay, so in order to preview the actual app, James, you guys can download this on your phone. It's an app that you would need. Doesn't cost you anything. Okay. Does not cost you anything that you would need. And it's a specialized app. All right. Let me give that to you here right now. Give me a second here. I'm looking for it. And I'll give you the name for the app. And when you click on preview up here for a mobile app, if you're developing it, it's going to give you a QR code. And you need to scan that QR code on your phone after you've downloaded the app. And it's going to let you preview the app. And this is actually where you would submit it to the Apple and Android store right inside this app. But you want to preview it to see the functionality of it, right? Does it take notes? Will it record a meeting? so you could actually test it out, right? So I'm going to give you that app here. Here, I got it on my phone, so I just got to find it here. While that's building. Any questions in the chat? I'm sure there's tons of questions. Guys,
They want to know about the opportunity call when it's.
11 o'clock, starts at 11.
Stay.
Yeah, stay right here. It'll stay right here. The opportunity call will be right here. We'll start it here in about 4 minutes. We'll start it because I got a dead stop. My commitment to James and for the team that, we need to do some training for you guys. So we're going to do the training from 10 to 11, and then we're going to do every day. We're going to start doing the opportunity at 11 o'clock so you can invite guests here. Okay. So it's still building. You see the main home screen. It's building the list of screens showing all saved recordings as well. Wow, I didn't ask it to do that, but it's going to do that, right? So, can't remember the name of the app that you have to download. I told it to you earlier today, honey. Do you remember what it was called? To download it. I gotta wait till it's done to show you guys. See here, I'll find it here. App preview. Okay, it's building, it's building. Any questions, James, in the chat? Can't hear you, James. Are you here?
Sorry, I'm answering some questions right now.
Okay.
What was the question, Ed?
No, are there any questions in the chat that are relevant, that would benefit anybody?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any right now. A lot of chats, but no questions. And if you do have questions, please put them in the Q&A link there because it's easier for us to find them than have to go through chat. But no questions.
Okay, great. Okay, so the app is called, I'm looking on my phone. It slipped my mind, so I got to remember it here. Yeah, I'll get it here in just a minute. I'll make sure to have it for you guys. So let me find out what that is. Recently added. Expo. It's called Expo Go. Expo Go. Just like it sounds. Somebody put that in the chat. That's the app in the Apple Store you need. Expo, EXPOGO. It's free. You download that, then you can, when you click on preview, it's going to give you a QR code that you can scan to preview your app to see its functionality and how it works. Then you can tell Code Mojo to fix things, to change things, just like you would normally, like you saw me do before, right? And so you cannot preview it here. It's going to show you the basic look of it, like the screen, the screen. But in order to preview it, you need Expo Go. Expo Go. There's a space in between them. Okay. So that's what you got to do. So as this is building, it looks like it's finishing up right now. And possibly We will look at this at the end of the opportunity call if you guys want to stick around. Memo Mojo is a fully functional meeting recorder, and it's fixing some errors right now, which is fine. Code Mojo was able to do that. So, James, I think we're ready to get started. Thank you guys for being at the AI Breakfast Lab. My commitment, 11 o'clock. Those of you that are guests here, we appreciate you being here. So, video tutorials of all of our platform will be continually updated in our platform. We just recorded 4 new videos, guys, for tutorials and overviews of the platform. One is on Wow GPT, one is on Ghostwriter writing a book, one is on Wow GPT creating social posts, 10-minute video. One is on building a website with Code Mojo, and one is building a video spokesperson live recording 10 minutes. We're going to put those in the trainings for you guys. So they're going to be on our YouTube channel. They're also today, and they're going to also be on our website as well on inside the platform under the AI platform. So what we're going to do now, James, we're going to start off and let's I can turn it over to James to share a little bit with you, unless you want me to, James, to start the meeting. But I have some videos I'd like to show you about the meeting here, and let's get to it, and we'll get started here. If I can share, James,
Yeah,
I can do that.
I'm just going to share a couple success things, and then turn it over to you, folks.
Okay.
I got to tell you, you ladies and gentlemen are knocking the ball out of the park. We're 54 people away from 15,000. Yes, 15,000 consultants in the business. And you, ladies and gentlemen, have been ranking up like nobody's business, really proving to us that this truly is an opportunity designed to help real people win. In fact, let me just give you a quick update here. We now have 53 silvers, 6 platinums. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 gold members, 4 diamond members, and we have a total number of promotions in the system are now 576. And this Saturday marked our first full week of actual launch. Yes, we had a 14-day pre-launch. So 3 weeks in, folks, we have almost 600 promotions. I'm literally paying out thousands of dollars today in commissions. And I've got some good news for you. Normally in network marketing, your pay is calculated on Friday night. Really, it's Saturday morning, because cutoff for commissions is 11:59 and 59 seconds Friday night based on Central Time Zone, and then early Saturday morning commissions are calculated for that week. Normally it's calculated like that, and then the following week you can draw it out. I told my programming team, update our system as soon as it's calculated Saturday morning, then you're going to be able to go ahead and request to withdraw it to your payment of choice. So we just want to speed up the process getting money into your bank account, because when do we want you making money? Well, we want you making money right now. With that, Ed, I'm going to turn it back over to you. And man, it's an honor to be working with such champions in the industry. Take it away, Ed.
Yes, indeed. All right, guys. So let's take a look at what we have here with Momentum Tech. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, we're here to share a little bit about the opportunity with you. So let's watch this brief video to explain what we have to offer at Momentum Tech first. You just saw the AI platform and our tools in live action this last hour if you were here. And let's just slow down and show you guys some other information. If you're a guest here, let's give you a good overview of what we're doing.
Welcome to Momentum Tech, the platform where speed becomes sustainable momentum. Our mission is simple: help entrepreneurs, teams, and creators move from idea to outcome with clarity and confidence. Our vision is bold: make advanced AI practical and accessible everywhere, so strategy, content, video, web design, research, and yes, conversations with your audience all flow as one. With one login and 40 plus AI applications, you replace tool sprawl, save hours each week, and focus on what actually moves the needle. This is a global opportunity. The AI economy is accelerating toward a $14 quadrillion horizon, and we're here to help you capture it. Momentum Tech pairs powerful tools with real enablement, daily community support, practical playbooks, and a belt-based certification path that proves capability and builds credibility. For consultants, it's a chance to earn by implementing solutions clients can feel. For businesses, it's the fastest way to create, launch, and scale without juggling a dozen subscriptions. And when it's time to turn attention into action, your conversations are always on. Add a friendly chatbot powered by your knowledge base, your genius, so visitors get real answers in your voice 24/7. From the first hook to the final handshake, your brand feels consistent, responsive, and ready. Speed with simplicity, clarity in your message, craft in your execution, a cadence of steady improvement that compounds week after week. That's Momentum Tech, where builders go from idea to impact, and the world moves forward. Momentum Tech, the gold standard of AI technology.
That is Momentum Tech, guys. You know, we are the gold standard of AI technology. So welcome. 40 plus AI tools, one platform, $39 a month. The AI revolution starts here, guys. Our mission to the world is to stop bleeding on AI tools. You go to conferences worldwide, they happen every weekend, gurus and people that are talking about AI consultants. They're using other platforms and pitching you concepts to buy and pay $20 here, $50 here, $80 here for different AI tools. Guys, it's tool overload. It adds up to 500 and 800 or even more. I have friends that pay so much money for all these AI tools. When we have everything in one house, you can clone your voice. You can do all the things that you need to do for videos. You can make twin videos, write books, design courses, create unlimited images and social media posts. I mean, you can do just about anything you want to on our platform instead of juggling 15 different passwords and subscriptions. While competitors are already launching and closing deals, you know, you can actually eliminate all those expenses and you can launch minimal viable products super fast. Get everything for the less of cost of a gym membership. Listen, when it comes to it, there are a lot of traditional AI tools in the marketplace, and some of them are good, and some of them are not so good. They're in what I call a black box. I mean, everything looks good on the outside, but when you go on the inside, right, it's like, oh, wow, it's not what I thought it was, right? It doesn't do what I thought it does. And good luck in getting support for those AI platforms. It's non-existent. Here you get training 5 days a week, AI Breakfast Lab. We're here to train you. We're the owners that everybody wants, right? The closer you look at us, the better we're going to look. We have all the tools that are in the marketplace add up. ChatGPT, Copy AI, Jasper, Copilot, Adobe Creative, Grammarly, all these tools. I mean, they're just all kinds of tools launching every single day. You know, we stay up with the AI technology. We update our platform almost on a daily basis. We add new tools and we don't up the price. You get with Momentum Tech, simple, $39 a month. You get one suite of tools. Stop the bleeding, guys. We change everything. This is not just another software subscription. This is your unfair advantage in the AI era. One login, zero hassle, infinite possibilities. You can launch faster than your competition, and you could future-proof your career with AI Mastery in our certification program that we have also. This was built by entrepreneurs, yours truly and James Moneypenny and our team, for entrepreneurs. You know, we know your pain points because we live them. Every tool that we design solves a real business problem. You can scale without the overhead and do the work of a 10, 20 person team. More output, less burnout, and better margins, as you've already seen. AI is not replacing jobs, guys. It's replacing people who don't use AI. We are your complete AI arsenal here at Momentum Tech. I mean, from content generation to video production, from marketing automation to design tools. 40 plus cutting AI applications, one price, everything included, no tiers, no upsells. The gold standard of AI technology resides here at Momentum Tech. The AI gold rush is here. Guys, the market is huge. I mean, it is a great ground floor opportunity. You can join the market while it's exploding. When do you have a chance to be involved in a revolution like this in your lifetime? Remember when people said, I wish I got into Bitcoin early? Well, this is your chance to position for maximum growth and take care of you and self and your family and build a legacy by capturing on in the coattail of the AI revolution and get engaged. Don't watch from the sidelines while others get ahead. This actual opportunity is very different. I mean, this is real AI tech that businesses actually need and want. It's cutting edge tech, no overpriced juice, guys. It's real income potential with real value delivery. Get in now or watch from the sidelines. That's your choice. You can even earn your AI belt certification in our program where you could validate your expertise. It's done. It's here. It's already live. White belt, yellow belt, all the way to black belt. We're putting together training modules that are absolutely engaging based on industry standard. You can validate your expertise and position yourself as a trusted authority in AI consulting with Momentum Tech. The content and marketing powerhouse that we have is just phenomenal. You can create amazing content on the Wow GPT, the Ask Ed, which is a clone of me, 30 years of marketing experience in AI form. You have video script writers that build engaging scripts that use the DISC principle of personality, whether you want to be engaging and upfront, or you want to address the CEO, or you want to address somebody that's more amiable and more communicative, and you can develop unique scripts in the video script writer. The social selling coach can generate 10, 20, 30 social posts in less than 15 minutes. You can have all your social posts, including LinkedIn articles, video scripts, social media for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, etc., done like in an afternoon on a Sunday. You can create everything you need in the social selling coach, and the thumbnail creator creates bold, clickable YouTube thumbnails. So if you do videos and you want to do a YouTube channel, man, you could actually tap into the Ask Ed app, and I can give you 5 secrets how to rank your videos on the first page of Google, and you can create an incredible, stunning thumbnail, and you can start ranking with your YouTube channel if that's something you want to do with our platform. We give you all the tools to do that. For business growth and automation, we got a landing page architect that builds persuasive pages, copy that converts. The website builder allows you to build unlimited websites, free hosting, free SSL certificates, and build high converting sites that actually rank on ChatGPT and AI search engines super fast. The email setup is simple. You can build a professionally branded email direct to your domain name and connect the SMTP servers super fast with instant deliverability. The Course Genius Agent turns your expertise into actual powerful courses. The entire script, all the copy you need for your PowerPoint. Matter of fact, it did this entire PowerPoint for us, put all the copy together for us. The Video Magic AI app is incredible. It's our CEO's favorite app. You can create professional videos from any URL, captivating images, scroll stopping images with subtitles and script and music in the background. What a great way to capture a business's attention. You can build them for as little as 22 to 30 cents, and you can sell them if you want to for $100 to businesses. You can create incredible faceless YouTube captivating videos for TikTok and Instagram with this app. It is absolutely incredible, all in one application. No need to manage 5 different applications to put together your magic videos, your Instagram videos, your TikTok videos. You can do it all right here with Momentum Tech. The knowledge base that we have is huge. Ask Napoleon, Ask Zig. These are experts that have insights for your business. We just launched the Ask Jim Rohn app in our platform over the weekend. That's a brand new app. Guys, it's fantastic. We add book research apps in here to help you do research for your books that you want to write, a fact checker to verify every claim automatically, and a powerful search and GPT application as well. You know, Momentum Tech is an AI global powerhouse, guys, if you haven't figured it out by now. It's designed to help companies dominate markets, empower builders to launch faster and decide smarter and grow ethically. Our vision is to make rapid progress predictable for anyone with ambition. Our values for our company executives our boldness, intuitiveness, trustworthiness, and we are 100% human centered and supportive. We call it high tech with high touch. Technology that amplifies people and plus puts learning first. The bottom line, you can spend thousands piecing together your AI toolkit. No doubt, I've showed you that. Or you can get everything you need right here for less than a cost of a gym membership or a cost of going out to eat. The choice is obvious. The revolution waits for no one. Every day you wait, every minute you wait, your competition gets ahead. Your ambition deserves momentum. So if you're ready to stop playing small, you want to join the AI revolution today. Build the future you deserve for you and your family so you can have the desired income, the desired outcome in your life, so you could live in places that you deserve, so you could eat and be healthy the way you want to, so you could travel to the beaches of the world, so you could leave a legacy for your child and prepare them for the AI revolution, because AI is now at the top of every resume and it's going to continue to get there. So it's our responsibility as baby boomers, as millennials, as people of a little bit older than 20. If you have kids, you definitely want to get them educated on AI technology. The choice is yours, guys. So if you want to learn AI now, that's our biggest mission, is to teach you AI now so you don't have to pay other people who did it in the future. If you're ready to tap into this quadrillion-dollar opportunity today, lock in your position with Momentum Tech today. You can lock your position in the matrix and opportunity for free, and you can upgrade within 7 days to the AI platform. The best way to do it. $39 a month, upgrade, secure your position. You also have other options where if you just want to learn, you can opt in for $9 as well. We are the gold standard of AI technology in a global marketplace. You can build momentum with rocket speed, as you can see. And we reward our consultants, by the way. You've seen how many updates and promotions we've had, fast start bonuses, jump start commissions, residual income, matrix payouts, which we haven't even hit our matrix payout yet, James. It's coming soon on the month in. We're only like a little bit over 3 weeks in. Once that hits, people are going to start getting checks with their matrix, and they're going to be like, wow, eyes are going to open up. Leadership rewards, bonus pools are available, and the potential to earn shares in our stock in our company. We have had several people earn stock in our company in phase one, and we'll be launching other promotions at the beginning of this year as well for your chance to earn stock in our company. 1,000 shares. That is unheard of in this industry, guys. The AI revolution rewards the bold, and we are bold. This isn't just another opportunity, guys. This is your ticket for the future. Matrix positions are filling fast. Every minute counts, every hour counts. Secure your legacy today. That is Momentum Tech, guys. We are building super fast. And our commitment to you is to put together a 20 to 30 minute opportunity meeting so you could see what we're doing. James, you want to talk a little bit about the money now? Because there's money to make with the Momentum Tech as well in the matrix. I'm going to leave that up to you, sir. If you want to share that and show that, that would be fantastic. Can't hear you, brother. James Moneypenny, did we lose him? All right. All right. Well, let's go to the compensation plan. And James is always the best to do that. So I want to share that with you. James, when you come on, just let me know. I don't know where he went to.
Yeah, no, I'm in the middle of answering some questions. Can you just go ahead and go through the compensation plan? I can't really hop on at the moment.
Yes, I can. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Let me go through that. Let's just go to the website here and I'll do it. Let's just do this. I'm going to share.
Hakeem says he's so excited that he's speechless.
Hello, everyone. I am James Penny.
All right, let's go ahead and share this video here. I'm going to share a video of James doing the presentation. That makes it a lot easier for us to do it. So here we go. All right, here's an overview of the compensation plan.
Hello, everyone. I am James Penny, co-founder and CEO of Momentum Tech. I am going to share with you some details about our very generous compensation plan, our commission structure, and I know you're going to love it. I'm going to talk about jumpstart bonuses, how you can start earning money right away with activity, and getting paid on a weekly basis. Then I'm going to share with you our forced matrix payout, a 2x15 forced matrix payout. Folks, this was designed to help real people win and real people get paid in this system. Then I'm also going to share with you something that's quite exciting, our producer bonus pool and how that works. Now, the extra thing that I'm going to give to you today is an opportunity to not only be a consultant in Momentum Tech, but actually have some ownership in Momentum Tech. And it's pretty simple. For the first 10 people who reach the gold promotion level, those 10 people will each receive 1,000 shares of stock in Momentum Tech just by getting to gold. Next, for the next level, the first 10 people that get to platinum, they will receive 1,000 shares of stock in Momentum Tech. Yes, 1,000 shares of stock issued in writing, signed by me and countersigned by my incredible business partner, Ed Garza, the genius behind our AI platform. Okay, so let's dive right in. On Jumpstart bonuses, which you can earn weekly, these are based on your personal activity and the personal activity of people in your enrollment tree. See, in our system, you have two trees that we track commissions on. One's the enrollment tree and one's the matrix tree. The enrollment tree is based on like your family genealogy. Any customer you bring into the system or any consultant that you bring into the system, you personally bring them in, they're going to go front line to you, and you can have as many of them as wide, a trillion of them, however many you're motivated to get out there and get that you're getting paid on. Now, even at the beginning level, without any promotion, you're going to get 50% of the commission value for that particular product. And each product has commission value listed on it. So it's super simple math to figure out exactly how you're going to get paid. This is not some convoluted, what some people would refer to as a sophisticated, advanced algorithm that even a rocket science couldn't figure out how much they were going to get paid. This is super simple, easy to understand for real people. You get 50% of the commission value whenever you bring in a new customer, or if you bring in a consultant that buys a product. We do not pay commissions for recruiting consultants. However, any products that they purchase through our system, of course, you're going to get paid on. Now, Jumpstart bonuses don't just stop with the first purchase. If that customer or that consultant comes back and they purchase a new product, well, guess what? You get a Jumpstart bonus on that new product. Most of our products are subscription based. So what happens on that first payment, we're going to pay out at least 50% commission value to you if you're the person who brings the customer or the consultant to the table. Now, we want to encourage you to build your business. So by getting promoted, you start getting paid more and more Jumpstart bonuses on more and more levels. We made these so super simple as far as getting promoted. For example, bronze. If you get 2 customers who are actively purchasing in the business, you're going to be a bronze consultant. And as a bronze consultant, you also get 10% on your second level. So for 50% for anything you actually sell in the system, plus 10% of anything that first level of consultants sell, or if a customer refers in a customer that you brought in the system, refers in a friend, Well, guess what? You get 10% commission as a jumpstart bonus paid out on a weekly basis. We made these levels fairly simple to reach, I believe. And so as you work your way up, now this is just 2 customers here, or 2 consultants that are purchasing products that you can be paid on. That's going to give you another level. Here, it's a little bit higher step up, but it's not very much. You can look at the promotion level plan and see. But as you go up, you get all the way down to 10 full levels of jumpstart bonuses paid out on a weekly basis. All right, so that's the jumpstart bonuses. Keep in mind, this is your enrollment stream. You can have as many people frontline to you as personal customers or personal consultants who are buying products in our system, and get paid jumpstart bonuses out based on the guidelines within this plan. Let's jump over to the other part of our plan. You're going to absolutely love this. And again, it's designed to get real people real money in their pocket sooner rather than later. Now, this is a monthly commission that's paid out to you. This is what we call monthly residuals. This is based on your matrix tree. And you'll be able to see in our system, there's a viewpoint for you to look at your matrix tree, and there's a viewpoint for you to look at your enroller tree. Now, the matrix is a 2x15 matrix, and it's a forced matrix. What that means is that the person at the top of the matrix, or anyone above you, directly above you, as they enroll people in the system, they have 2 spots on the front of their matrix where people can be placed. And then after that, it forcefully rolls down and fills the matrix left to right. So now in our system, we actually put the one and only Dr. Stan Harris, also known as Dr. Breakthrough, world-renowned 10th degree black belt Hall of Fame, Speaker Hall of Fame. He's spoken in all 50 states and I think something like 30 or 40 countries, and paid as much as $1,000 a minute to speak. This gentleman has literally built organizations of over 1.5 million strong. Between him and his amazing wife, Nadia, they are a powerhouse team. So what do? We put them in the very top of our system. Now, most companies will claim that top consultant position or usually the top 3 for themselves. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to put Dr. Breakthrough at the top because we wanted him to be able to bless as many people in this forced spillover matrix as possible. We've got some other leaders we're putting up in those higher positions as well. Why? Because we want to make this a system that's designed to work for real people. Now, it starts out like this. If somebody comes in and they are a consultant, they can earn 5% down to 12 levels. And that's based on their personal productivity or anyone who happens to spill over into their matrix. Now, we want to motivate people to work. So what we've done is we've capped it. If they come in and let's say, well, we're not out trying to recruit spillover waiters, but let's say they're a spillover waiter and they don't bring in any customers or consultants themselves. Well, the most that they'll be able to make on this particular matrix is $2,047.50 a month. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is based on a $9 monthly subscription that the CV is $5. Okay. So the commission value that's being shared out to the field is $5. The other $4 is retained by the company for business growth and management, further development. All right. So we basically capped it. If somebody's just going to get in there, sit still and not do anything, the most he can ever make is $2,000 a month. However, we want to encourage you to be a spillover creator. So we put some big incentives in there for you to do that. So if you were to then come in and actually do some work and get promoted to bronze, which simply takes you getting 2 customers or 2 consultants that are purchasing products or subscription on our system. Now you're going to get promoted to bronze, and now we raise that cap to $4,000. And again, this is on a $9 product. I'm going to show you a $39 product in a moment that's substantially, we raise the cap substantially more. So not bad for somebody who's just recruited 2 people, if they're fortunate enough to get spillover, but this would be the max for that particular level. And we continue to build that up over and across the board. Here at this phase, if everybody in this particular matrix were only subscribing to $9 a month, which I believe is highly unlikely, your cap would be at about $16,000. All right, so let's go ahead and move over here to an example of our flagship subscription. And that flagship subscription actually is a $39 monthly subscription, gives you over 40 AI products and services. This is what the bulk of the people are wanting to purchase. It has a $20 commission value. And so instead of a consultant coming in and sitting on their hands doing nothing and being capped at $2,000 a month, they can actually have a cap of $8,000 a month. Okay, but we don't want them to sit there and do nothing and wait and hope and pray that enough people will build business above them in their roller tree for them to actually get there. We want them motivated to build their business on their own, because we all know you get out of things what you put into them. So if they go out, they find a couple customers or a couple consultants who purchase some of our products, then that will push them up to bronze, and we raise that cap to $16,000 a month on the spillover revenue. Okay, and the same thing happens stair-stepped all the way through up to diamond, which comes to $65,000 or a little over $65,000 a month in cap revenue on that particular part of our compensation plan. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the producer bonus pool. You have got to love the producer bonus pool, because this is based on total revenue of the company. We basically take 5% off the top on the commission value, and we put that into, well, let's call it a bucket. We put the 5% in a bucket, and of that 5%, we do 2 things. Number one, we pay 70% of what's in that bucket out to top producers for that month. So that's top producers is bringing in new customers or new consultants that are purchasing products in our system. By making it the top 10 producers in a given month, it allows anybody in our system have the opportunity to earn a slice of this 70%. So we pay 1/10 of it out to each of the top 10 producers. Okay. The other 30% of what's in the bucket, well, we use that to reward employees. Why do we want to do that? Our mission is to empower people and provide them with hope and opportunity. So we want to incentivize our employees to be the best of the best in providing support to you and providing hope and opportunity. So for those employees who rise to the top and they make the most concerted effort and have the most success in helping real people win, guess what? We're going to pay them, because we want to incentivize them to keep doing the same thing again, month after month after month. We are truly dedicated to helping real people win. All right. The last thing that I want to share with you is how you can actually become a stockholder in this company. See, we have written down in our plans to take this company public. So to me, this is kind of like a Microsoft moment or an Amazon moment or a Apple computer moment with a big difference. See, for you to have capitalized on any of those opportunities, you'd have to have a time machine and go back in time and purchase stock at a time that it was relatively low, and then come forward in time and be able to reap the rewards of that. Well, with us, we're giving you that opportunity without you having to invest 1 penny into our company. All we want you to do is to be motivated to work and to set yourself up for a strong income in the system. And by doing that and getting to the level of gold or platinum, you're going to have the opportunity to have stock in our company. Here's how it'll work. The first 10 people who get to gold will get 1,000 shares of stock in Momentum Tech. Now, this isn't vapor shares. You know, we've all heard of vaporware. Well, I've recently come across some companies who offer vapor shares. They tend to vanish after it's time for you to receive them. No, we're going to give this to you in writing, signed, sealed, delivered, and countersigned by me and my amazing partner, the one and only Ed Garza. So 1,000 shares each for the top, well, not the top 10, but the first 10 to get gold, and then 1,000 shares each for the top 10. Well, no, not the top 10. So you don't have to be the top. All you have to do is get there. Be one of the first 10 to become platinum. You're going to need 1,000 shares of stock in Momentum Tech Corporation. Now, we are going to do some other incentives along the way to give people an opportunity to earn stock. Why do we want to give you stock in the company? Well, to us, it's pretty simple. We can't build this business without you. So why in the world would we even dream of using you to build our business and not giving you the opportunity to own part of that business? That just doesn't compute to an old East Texas boy like myself. We want to help real people win. This is just one of our ways of showing it. We're also putting together, we'll be announcing soon, a free car program. A free car program for the person who does earn it. We'll have the details out on that soon. We're not going to give you a few $100s a month that you can pay on a lease and you have to go against your own credit to get the lease. We're literally going to hand you the title, the keys, along with a check to help offset the taxes that you're going to have to pay on receiving ownership of that vehicle. That, my friends, is a little bit about how we think differently with Momentum Tech. We want to build an incredible amount of momentum for you, your family, for generations and generations to come. We're truly about helping people be able to create generational wealth in real time and see it actually happen on a weekly basis. So I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit more about our compensation plan. We try to keep it really super simple. We're also going to be adding in a team matching bonus program that'll be announced the first part of the year 2026. So get ready, buckle up, here we go. Let's get out there. Let's empower the world with hope and opportunity. Thank you for being here.
That was just brilliant. All right, guys. So James is back here, and I'm going to introduce to you now our Chief Breakthrough Officer to close us out. That is Dr. Stan Harris. Let me make sure we bring him up here on stage. So let's just get him up here. Don't see him here. Let's double check. You see Dr. Stan Harris here. If he could pop up and say something in the chat, that would be great. Dr. Stan, don't see him.
I'll see if I can pull him up.
Dr. Breakthrough, okay.
I got him.
A little help here, guys. All right.
I got him. He's coming up.
All right. Excellent, excellent. So he's already been given an introduction, right? We know Dr. Breakthrough. I mean, the guy is a 10th degree black belt, spoken in over 50 states, over 30 countries. The guy's been on stage with people like Zig Ziglar, Jack Canfield, and of course, the one and only Robert Kiyosaki. I mean, the guy has spoken on many stages. He just spoke at our conference here in Dallas, Texas that we had recently, about a little over a week ago. What a great time we had there. So introducing to you the one and the only Dr. Stan Harris, also known as Dr. Breakthrough. Take it away, brother. Let's close it out.
Hey, well, thank you, the one and only, the Ed Garza, man. You are like amazing, man. That was what you do with those apps and everybody here. Can you imagine this? Again, here's what you have to understand about Momentum Tech. Wherever you want to go in life and whatever you want to accomplish, through Momentum Tech, you're going to be able to get there faster and easier. Why? Well, number one, they're going to give you mentors who can inspire you. Number two, they're going to give you a model you can follow. And number three, they're going to teach you methods you can implement and the speed of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. And so again, Momentum Tech doesn't use people to build their business. No, no, no. Momentum Tech, listen now, their business is all about building people. And listen, my friend, and allowing you to build whatever business you do better and more effectively. So I've never seen a company that was designed with your success in mind, wanting to assist you to reach your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations. So again, as Dr. Breakthrough, I say, I can't provide a breakthrough, I just prescribe the breakthrough. However, when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God provides it. And if you want a breakthrough in your business, I prescribe Momentum Tech. If you want a financial breakthrough, I prescribe Momentum Tech. Matter of fact, if you want a breakthrough, my friend, get this now, in reaching your dreams and your goals and your aspirations in a faster time with less effort, you've got to take the prescription of Momentum Tech. It's what you've been looking for. And my friend, in one of my books, How to Build a Big Team Fast, I talk about I'm only looking for people who are looking for me. I'm only looking for people who are looking for opportunity. Well, there's so many people looking. They're just waiting for you to let them know about it. And guess what? Momentum Tech will pay you handsomely for helping them. So I close with this. My wife, my ABCD adorable brown caramel delight, we always say if it's not win-win-win, we're not in. But listen carefully. But with Momentum Tech, it's a win-win-win, literally impossible to lose scenario. Well, it may sound too good to be true, but it's actually good and true. And we want it to be true for you. So get back to where I've invited you. Get their link. Get started now. You'll be glad you did. And we will be glad to have you. God bless you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Dr. Breakthrough. Thank you guys for being here. And of course, we'll stay here just for a little bit. If you guys have any Q&A or any questions, if we make sure we answer all of them. Somebody said they couldn't get into the Q&A question, so just ask your question in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer them. So,
And somebody also asked, how soon can they get that recording of what you did?
this morning, yeah, I know it'll be on our YouTube this morning, and I'm just wrapping up the app right now. So tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll look at it and I'll show you preview. Just download that Expo app so that when you scan the QR code that I give you on the screen, you can view it, right? And you can test it out. So yeah, it's going to be bad to the bone. And then we'll get our teams to put that in. And that way, when it does, guys, it's a game changer for me. I like recording meetings, right? Dr. Breakthrough, if he speaks at an event, he could record his meetings because we want him. Don't you guys want Dr. Breakthrough recording what he says and putting it into a notes so we can put that behind his chatbot, right? I mean, that is incredible, right? The same thing with James Money Penny, or anytime Jeanette Garza, or anytime I speak, or anytime Christine Dean speaks, anytime you speak, right? When you're talking in conversations, I'm like, when I go to client meetings, I hit the record button. They don't know I'm doing because I want to take notes. I don't want to forget anything that I said, right? And it gives you a summary of it. To me, I use that app all the time. Even if I go to maybe I go to get a physical at the doctor, right? And I record that meeting because he may say something that I want to remember, right? Or maybe I'm meeting with an expert and talking to somebody, and I want to capture what I don't want to forget what they're saying, right? I could record it, right? And I can take notes from it. So it sits right on your phone, and that's what it's going to be. So to me, that's a very useful app. And I think it'll be useful to all of you, including James and Dr. Breakthrough and Jeanette and everybody. You'll never miss anything, right? You'll remember everything. You can even record like conversation with your wife, right? So you don't forget what you committed to do, right? So yeah, your to-do list now are at a different level and become more efficient, right? Especially with AI, right? We don't want to miss anything. So. All right, so somebody asked a question, Tammy, what she's asking, this business being promoted online as a $10 offer? Yes, it is. It's not 10, it's $9 and
99 cents.
99 cents, right? That gives you the AI learning. You get access to our marketing engine, which gives you a lot of copy, a lot of graphics and videos that you can access through promote.momentumtech.ai. That's in your back office. So that's one way. And then, or you could come in and you can secure your spot with the $39, which is by far the best value for the 40 AI apps if you're going to use it. That's what most of the people do. And then you get the AI Breakfast Lab and the amazing training we do here. You get blitzes that are doing. And then, by the way, we are planning
Hey, Ed,
a virtual summit
what you
also.
taught today, what you taught today was 10 times worth $39.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes, it was. Yep. Yep. You guys can make it happen, right? So don't forget to download the Expo Pro app on your phone. It's free. So tomorrow, if you want to be here, we'll show you the QR code, and we'll that way you can scan it. The app is almost done. It ran into a little bit of hiccup, and I'm getting that fixed. Oh, it's done. Wow. Do you guys
Hey.
want to? You guys want to see it? Let's test it. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
Yeah. Let's see it. All right, it's done. Let's see what it looks like. All right. So I'm going to show, if you guys are still here, you're still seeing this live. Incredible. This is a mobile app we're designing, guys. Look at this. Okay. So this is, I told you, it just gives you the preview of it, right? So to view it, all you got to do is get your phone out and you need to scan that QR code. So go ahead and scan it. I'll give you guys a little moment to scan it with your camera. If you have the Expo app on your phone and you downloaded it on your camera, and then allows you to view it. Let's take a look at it, see what it did.
It says no usable data found on my phone.
Yeah, it's just okay. So we need to fix that. Let's try that again. Let me try it here. View. Okay, yep. So we got to fix it. So here's how and I'll do this. We'll get it fixed, but all you got to do is say, okay, I need to take a screenshot of this. Let me see here. All right. See here, cloud backup, AI summary enhancement, search and filter. Those are suggestions. So here's what you would do. I'm just going to go in here and say it. Everything looks nice on the screen I see here, but when you scan the Expo app and the device, it still comes up as nothing can be found. Please go ahead and get it published. Matter of fact, I don't think I published it. Submit. Oh, this is where you submit it to the App Store, guys. So you don't want to click on that button. That's if you actually do an app itself. So let me go ahead and have it. Let me say this information here real quick again, and then we'll wrap this up. We'll have it ready by tomorrow. Guys, I still only see the blank screen when I preview the app. Fix it now. Make it functional. You told me the AI properly loads and displays the main recording interface instead of a white screen, but you didn't fix it. I want you to fix it now, or else I'm going to fire you and go hire some other AI agents. So here's what happens when you guys get mean to it, and that wasn't that mean, okay? But if you get mean to it, it tries to work a little bit harder, okay? That's all that we programmed Code Mojo to do that. I mean, if you really want to, I wouldn't suggest it, but some of you may get a little bad mouth and you need some soap in your mouth. You could actually do other things to it too, and tell it, hey, threaten it, do whatever you want, but don't we'll put a disclaimer there. You may have robots knock at your door one day and, say, you remember when you threatened me? I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you want to be you can tune a little bit of meanness to it if you want to, because that's all it is. They're like employees, right? AI agents. So they will work harder when you tell it a little sternly, is all I'm saying, right? Adding a little humor into this conversation because we're going a little bit long here. But you see, that's all you got to do to fix it, right? So hopefully tomorrow we'll have it where you guys can get it and see it. But you see how easy it is. It's not that difficult. It's really applicable, practical, and all we're looking to do is to launch a minimal viable app. That's all. That has basic use. That's it, right? We could add a lot of other features later, right? Like we could add share your notes with other people later. We don't have to do that to be a minimal viable product, right? That just makes it better, right? We could add okay, in addition to that, I want you to give me recordings of the app, like audio recordings, where you can have the audio recording also, which there's really no need for that, but you could add little features like that, right? Which is really cool, all right? And we could probably even add a to-do list in there where you can create your own to-do list where it creates to-do list and maybe even integrates with your Google Calendar. But why would we do that now? We don't need to. It just needs to be a minimal viable product. That's what the MVP is, right? Where you could take it to market and has use. So guys, thanks for being here. We are about ready to end this. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Dr. Breakthrough. Thank you, James Money Penny. Thanks guys for being here, for support. If you have any questions, don't forget email support@momentumtech.ai. Support@momentumtech.ai. Go ahead and we'll put that in the chat for you guys. If you have any support questions, any tech questions, you can't log in, you're having trouble accessing the tools, you're having trouble back in the back office, you have any support questions. The reason that's important is so that we could get a library of questions, right? That's why we want that, so that we can build a knowledge base for your future, so that we don't have problems in the future. We can actually grow and have the answers to a lot of these common questions for your future consultants, for your future customers, right? The bigger the knowledge base we build on this, the easier it's going to be for us to scale up, right? Cool?
Yep.
All right, guys. You guys are the
All right.
best.
Hey, 14,963 members thus far worldwide.
We'll hit 15,000 today. I don't know we
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alrighty.
actually, we actually had just updated 14,979. There we go, folks. Rock and
Yes.
roll. Good job, everyone.
Take immediate massive action, guys. Invite people. And our YouTube channel, if you need to find it, just go to momentumtech.ai, our corporate site. Go to the bottom, and our YouTube channel is down there on the bottom in the footer. And you can see all these replays. They're going to be there. Okay? You guys are the best. Bye-bye now.
All right.